So everybody will take questions for either Patrice or David.
David, you played with Jake DeBrusk for most of the season. What does it mean for you to see him grow as a confident rookie, and what are your thoughts on what he did throughout this series?
It's been fun to watch in games and practices, and he's just growing with each game. And playoff, big every single game. Tonight, game 7, not really easy task to ask, but he did a great job. He scored 2 big goals. So we're just really happy for him.
Emil?
Given the way the first 2 periods went, how does that comeback get started in the third period? What is said in between periods that really gets you guys going?
Well, I think it was on past experiences. Really, this year, you know, we've done it. We've showed some character all year to get back in games and to play the right way in the third and find a way. And that's what we said basically. You know, that we believed and we worked way too hard to this point, and obviously that we needed to execute a little better. But yeah, I thought the morale was really good, and guys were focused to give everything we had.
Dan?
Question for both of you. Just a thought on the atmosphere tonight, and what does it mean to get this Game 7 win?
There's nothing like Game 7. You know, we've been battling all season to get this Game 7 home ice advantage, and it was just a great feeling. You know, especially in the third period when you score a couple goals. You could just feel the energy, and it was just so much fun playing for these fans tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it was electric, you know, in the building tonight, and we definitely fed off of that, you know, all along. But you know, the third was something very special. You know, I've been here for a while now, and it's up there on the one that allowed this. It's been you know, for a game, so it was great.
Yeah, Jim, or sorry, Emily, and then Jim. Go.
That moment, it's 5-4. Just what is that moment like? What are the emotions you experience? What does that feel like in that moment?
Well, first of all, you know, when we tied the game with the time that we had left, we talked about going back at it and being in the moment, and every shift, you know, mattered, and we couldn't, you know, be over excited, I guess. So same thing with the fifth one. But then you kind of start to get a feeling of, you know, everyone's kind of going, and you know, we got the momentum, we're in control, so we needed a lot more of that. But that goal was huge, obviously, to get us going and to keep, I guess, pushing the way we did.
Patrice, just to sort of follow up on that, when you do get that tying goal, Torrey goes by the bench and he's like, let's go, let's go. What's that like for the players there? Are they feeling sort of the temperature rise?
Oh, for sure. You get energized by that. You know, we always talked about picking each other up, you know, throughout the year, and tonight was no different. And it's always one guy that finds a way, and then you just feed off of that. So Torrey, with that big goal, obviously got the bench going, and you know, I thought everyone after that kind of in their own way stepped up and did their job.
Nick?
Patrice, given the struggles that your line has had up until this point, what did it feel like to get that goal the way you guys got it? All three of you were involved. Marchand disrupts on the forecheck behind the net. You sense it, you pounce, and then Pastrnak shows so much cool and weaving to make the right shot. It was vintage. It was what your line has been all about all season, and it came at just the most important time.
Yeah, you know, yeah. I guess we got back to getting to the net and feeding off each other and kind of reading off each other. You know, I thought that was a perfect example of the type of goals that we can score on the forecheck. We're in sync, sorry, and you know, that was yeah, that was the example right there.
Mike.
To both of you, Tuukka, the confidence you guys have and what it means to you as skaters on the ice when he doesn't hang his head a couple of tough goals go in, and then he comes out and has the third period he does. I just want you both to kind of address the kind of confidence you have in Tuukka.
Tuukka's been great all season in the playoffs as well. For us as forwards and defensemen, we know what he's going to do. He shuts the door. We have so much confidence in him. Our D's did a good job just blocking those guys on the outside, and anything what Tuukka sees, he'll stop. So he's been big. It doesn't really surprise any of us.
Yeah, I mean, a whole lot of the same. I think we believe in him so much. He's always been that calm factor back there to make those key saves, and yeah, so there's never a doubt in our minds that he was going to pull through.
Guys, you spoke a bit about feeding off the energy in the building, feeding off of your line mates, Patrice, but how did you guys take energy from the games that players like Jake and Danton had tonight?
I totally agree. I think we've talked all along about our young players, our young core, I guess, and the way they always find a way to step up and get better and learn. And it's a special group, and it's been a lot of fun. And yeah, credit to all of them. Yeah, Jake stepped up and with big goals, but Danton played well. Chucky with a great game. So. Like I said, the character these young guys have is special, and it's fun for us as veterans to help them, all along, I guess, and moving forward.
Patrice, one of the themes of this series was they would score a quick goal after you had scored. In the third period, how did you guys stop that or just address that?
Yeah, that's something that on the bench, we were really about being in a moment. Next shift, next guy's going on the ice. We were very vocal with that, and you're right. That's something that we got caught a few times in the series. Them scoring a big goal after us kind of maybe getting overexcited with getting the lead or tying games. So in the third, I could sense that that was behind us, and we've learned from it, and that we were kind of looking forward.
You two have really been the spinal cord of this hockey team in this era, and as such, you've been playing your game, playing hard, and looking forward to the day when the reinvention of this club around you guys was ready to win again. And this is your first playoff series victory now in 4 years. And just wondering what that feels like for you guys to feel like, hey, we're going now. This is real.
Yeah, it obviously feels great. It's been a few years, so this one feels really good. We're gonna enjoy it tonight. That's what you gotta do in playoff. Enjoy every series. But Saturday we're back at it.
Feel the same way. It's feels good to be on the winning side again, and excuse me, and advancing and looking forward. Another good challenge in front of us, and like Krejci said, enjoy tonight for sure, though.
Anything else? Last one in the back.
A couple of the younger players in the dressing room said that the veterans gave a little bit of a pep talk in between the second and third period. Just what type of message were you trying to impart on them during that conversation?
Well, the message was just I think it was about that we've done it all year. That the characters in this locker room and that we believed. That's what's been said. That I believe, we all believe that we could do it and find a way, and we just we were one shot away. It was only a 1-goal game, and so credit to everyone for stepping up, and it wasn't just one guy that talked in that locker room, and there's a lot of guys that that wanted it, I guess, if you want to put it that way, and that were really focused for the last 20 minutes.
Good. Thanks, everybody.